Hello, hello, hello! Welcome, everybody. How y'all doing? Welcome to the pub. Close. Right, I'm going to verify my files before I get started. Let's get to the bar. Welcome, hello. My name is Paul. This is the AstroPub, your space bar at the end of the universe. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. They've got a good one for you. Jonas, Jack, Dan Little, Mel, Ionic Gecko, Shimpasta, Sli-Fi, welcome y'all. I'm going to do a little bit more smuggling today. Probably not streaming for a ton. But I haven't streamed a lot on Sundays, so I want to kind of go back to streaming some more Star Citizen stuff on Sundays. Boop, boop. I have the wrong servers, but we'll see.
You can take away my spaceship. You can take away my space suit.
You
can even take away my space lasers.
No pew-pews.
But you can never,
ever
take away my space game.
Ghost 1800 just resubscribed for 30 months. I don't know what you mean, officer. I have a prescription for all of those.
Thanks so much for that Prime sub for 30 months. You're a very important pub. We're very impressive pisser. Very be pedestrian. This is your fault. You're the reason why I'm drinking tonight. Shots and cheers in chat, y'all. Shots and cheers. Yeah, I'm thinking about doing some changes up as well with my presentation for the guide. I'm thinking about doing the hello, welcome to your completely legitimate training video. Here I'll tell you all about the wonderful opportunities in unlicensed medical pharmaceutical distribution. You're meeting an obligation. You're meeting a demand that is not met by the local corporations. You're doing your part in capitalism. So do you want to win capitalism? By any means necessary, come, let me teach you the ways. Looking for the KSP-2. There, Paul, what's your first thing you're going to do? You're going to build. I'm going to see if I can build a ship that's big enough to land an entire, space colony on the moon. All right, so I'm going to try to log in and see what's going on because my version number isn't updating. And because my version number isn't updating, I want to make sure that it's not... it's because they said it was a hot fix through the back end, so I'll double check to see the back end stuff. Because I saw Tyler saying Xylo coming out and be like, "Yo, this is what's fixed," and then everyone's like, "It's not fixed," and they're like, "Hey, can you just check your shard ID?" And all the shard IDs are like the wrong shards. All right, get up. Version number's the same? Okay. 4. Shard ID is 8373949. Alright, so I'm in the right shards. I have the right shards. A bunch of people were complaining that it wasn't fixed. $394, okay. So mine is 8373949. It should be 3949. Okay, yeah. Yeah, okay. And I'm in shard 20. AI's not doing too hot right now.
To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
All right, so we're checking out every location where you can find the locations easy.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. To the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
You can take away my spaceship.
Please visit us
Take away
again.
my
3 minutes.
space
I
suit.
think I probably did something stupid, but it's all right.
You can even take away my space lasers. But you can never,
Never,
ever
ever.
take away my space game.
Ionic Gecko just resubscribed for 27 months. Just happy to catch you live for a change, Paul. Smiley face. Hope you are doing well, sir. Less than 3.
Didn't take my my allergy medicines this morning. Thank you so much there, Ionic Gecko, for that 27 months. Let's do this. Boop, boop. Run an ad real quick. Oh, I can't. I already did that. All right. We're good. Thank you for coming in live, Ionic. So I was thinking about maybe streaming on Monday, but I think I'm going to take Monday off and write a little bit. Because Monday is a holiday for me. And I've got... What is it? There's stuff to do, so... Favorite part of the show? Everyone loves the parties.
Please visit us
There we
again.
go. Fix that. Can't fix that one. Get off it. Get it. Go. Get. B1's fine. So good. Go. 318 is Disco Stews patch. Likes disco music.
Welcome to the ASOP vehicle retrieval system.
No, I actually want a moonwalk emote. I want the freaking sign language emotes back. No, Iris. Don't you do that. Don't you put that hex on me.
Vehicle selected. Stand by. Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Hangar 1. Don't worry. I have a grenade launcher. It is the most stealthiest of all weapons when dealing with smuggling. So my goal is to go to every single location, every single place where you can possibly smuggle. Right now it seems like Microtech might be the best option. No, ArcCorp. ArcCorp might be the best option. Because you're going from moon to moon, so you don't have to really deal with long travels as much. Though the other option, of course, is obviously Crusader. Because that's also moon to moon. And I think there are multiple options in Crusader compared to other places. And you have the starting stuff you can do, so. Ooh, that's a little rough there, CIG.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
You can't report my presence when you're just paced along the wall. Hey, Jen, how you doing? Silence grenade launcher. Give it to me, CIG. So instead of a you hear a Alright, so the key for this one is we gotta go to the necropolis. Then we go to one of the moons to sell it.
Visit again.
Straight across the bow. You're sick? That sucks, man. Is it the Rona gin, or is it just the general bleh of what it is right now? Just a head cold. Had a fever yesterday. Yeah. Well, I suppose a death shall be a warning to others. Did I overshoot it? Oh, I remember this place now. It's a terrible place to land. It's like the actual opening, I think, is over here. Yeah. You've got like one small little location. So this is one of the reasons why when people are like, why don't you smuggle in the MSR? It's like, because this is the size of the landing you have. Just barely big enough for a cutlass, let alone anything else. You do not use something the size of an MSR for anything right now. It's not even letting me use the normal way out. We have 30k. No. Not letting me out of my seat. I try to hold it down Y, but it doesn't seem to work. Huh. $30K? Yeah, because it's getting like almost exactly 30 FPS. Yeah, CIG's gonna have to get these 30Ks under control if they want to release it live. Did they just basically not fix it yesterday? Why doesn't it work? Yeah, I hold down Y and work. They did deploy that hotfix patch yesterday, and it seemed to work, but then they just said it seemed to not work anymore. Cutlass is a problem with going out of the seat? Because I haven't had this experience before. Because, like, I'm not even able to, like, click the, a little bit. No, it's just not 30K'ing. Hey, boy. It's not even letting me out of the seat right now, so... Alright, we're gonna have to go back up to the station, land, and then I'll log out. Try another ship. Thank you, Wolfmore. Hopefully it comes through. So the key is to get into a is to land it in a hangar and then log out and log back in, because it'll automatically pull you out of your ship when you do that. Hey, Alexander. Ooh, what this? Hey, Darsh, how you doing? Legitimate business operations. That's what this is. Oh, hey, well, I still remember I was watching your latest office hours and talk of Drake and their reputation came up. You think you can have a pretty low reputation like with the UEE and still be able to purchase Drake ships? Oh, almost certainly. Hey, Kid Bang Bang. Where are you? Are you right here? That's home one. Because there's others right there. It's like there's the Here's New Babbage. You go to Port Charles Balls there. And you also got to remember that the dealers aren't necessarily owned by the ship manufacturers. It's very similar to what they do in the United States, where they have the dealerships are owned by a secondary person, and the manufacturers have to sell to those to those owners, but they can like brand themselves as whatever.
T to assigned landing bay.
Super question: would members of the CDF be called deputies? No, they're just called CDF members. They're militia. They're sort of deputized, but it's like an emergency deputization because you're only deputized for as long as the you're only advocacy as long as they need you. So as long as they activate the CDF, you can think of it as kind of like a state of emergency. It's kind of like a volunteer police force. But they only respond to they report directly to the SAIC. So we'll go exit to menu.
Doesn't stay.
They'll probably do their best, but it's much easier for Origin to go out of their way because their cost is so expensive. The reason why people like Drake ships is because they're cheap and they're easy to maintain. It'd be much more difficult to do. Let's go USA. Hopefully that sub comes up there, Wolfenware. Because I didn't see it come up, but thank you for that sub, if you did get it. How did it work in the Old West when Posse was formed? Didn't they deputize as Posse members? Yeah, but those weren't necessarily Posse members for the federal government. They were for the local government. I'm gonna go see if I can't rent myself a 315p. I don't think I can, but we might be able to. Yeah, it's like more like FEMA, because they're more of a disaster relief response is what they are. Yeah. And that's effectively what CDF are. They're volunteer militia, which can immediately come into the aid of federal forces. Through an act called the Militia Mobilization Act. Hey, things good, and we're doing all right. No real 30Ks, but a lot of the ships are busted now. Go to the rentals and see what they have. They have 315p, I'll rent it. T-posing for dominance. Awesome. No, they just got the Titan. Titan's not really good. I already have a Cutlass is the issue. And try the Freelancer. Maybe that'll work. I call that Jerry guy Jerry. Hey, Jerry. Habs. Effectively, before the CDF, they had to vet every single person if they were going to work with the advocacy. But after the CDF was formed, it's pretty much as long as the advocacy agent trusts you, you're good. So I don't think I have the cargo. Argo Rafts wouldn't be a very good idea. Star Runner's a terrible idea. Corsair's too big. Aurora, but I'm missing the max. I'm trying to miss. 30 minutes? Holy shit. Oh no, that's...
Claim has been sent.
I didn't hit that though.
Your insurance claim has
He's been
sent.
T-posing for over a year now. Yeah.
Thank you. Please visit us
4
again.
minutes. And we'll take a look at it. Very American voting machines. You're selecting the wrong choice. I'm sure there may be some different tiers of CDF membership. Eventually, when they need people now, they won't necessarily need every Joe or Blow. Need more people who know what they can rely on. So experienced CDF members might get a call earlier than others, or for special missions that are only for CDF. About 4 more minutes. Need reputation to be more reliable first. Reputation is pretty reliable. It's just not that deep. Hey, so what do you think these days in the? What do you do these days in the verse? I do a couple things. The main thing I do is, with groups and stuff like that, I do relic hunting. So there are rare items. They don't have any value, but the rare items you can find at various outposts, decayed outposts. As of this moment, they don't seem to be spawning properly in the decayed outposts, which is, I got to make a Spectrum post about that, sadly, and see if I can get some support for it, just to see, hey, did y'all remove it from that or not? But that's what we've been doing in 317, and then 318 also has a new. We're kind of just bringing back a little bit of making it easier to trade, especially smuggling. So I'm getting back into smuggling with 318. If you're asking what else there is to do in the verse, there's more than just that.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Let's see. Waiting for it to come back. About a minute.
Please visit us.
Do 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 do. I feel so old when I'm on Twitch. Channel points only are used for, you can use things for like reclaiming for audio emote sort of stuff. You can also use it to get more beers, and beers is the channel currency that we use for giveaways and such, which I should probably do one today. This is the first Sunday I've done it in a long time. Let's see what I got. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I have a Pisces I can give away. Let's do that. This is only going to be on Twitch, sadly, for those of you on YouTube. Won't work. All right. Timers. Giveaway. Edit. Is that what I want? Then giveaway. We usually only do them on Sundays, so.
Drugs.
Open giveaway. There we go. Put that in the title. Must do. Boop. There we go.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle selected. Stand by.
Yeah, just 'cause you're all here.
Delivered to the following location. Please visit us again.
Hangar 4. Alright, so I'm going to get in and get out and see if I can do anything. If not, then I'll just take a small ship like a cutter or something, take it down to New Babbage and rent myself a 315p. Because I'm sure that you can rent a 315 in New Babbage. Of all places.
You are clear to launch.
The 315p is the ship that nobody pays attention to that is a really good ship. Like, everyone's like, immediately defaults to Avenger Titan, but it's like, the Avenger Titan doesn't have shit on the 315p, except it has more guns. It's literally the only thing it has going for it. Alright, so let me fly it out a little bit. Clear the hangar. Then, can I get out? Let me get out. It's not killing me. All right.
Please visit again.
Not really. You can get the same kind of vehicles on the 315p that you can in the Avenger. They're the same size. And you can carry more cargo with it. Alright, so now we're going to go to the Necropolis. Through the ship! There we go! Through the station! Small 12 SU of cargo in fast with large quantum tank for size. Yeah, it's great. It's a little cheaper, but like the difference is I think $5. Let me look it up real quick. Because I believe the 315p is like 70 bucks and the Titan's like 65. Ships, Aegis, Stalker, Titan. So the Stalker is $55, and the 315, where are you? There we go. And the 65. So it's about $10 more expensive. But for that, you double your cargo capacity. and you're much faster. I haven't tried to fit. It's about, I think it's about the same size as the Titans one is. So it would be the same kinds of vehicles. Maybe the Dragonfly. Probably more likely just the PTV. The Ranger for sure will be able to fit in there. And it has well, that's what it lacks in weapons, is because it has a tractor beam. The interior space is a little too short. Is that what you're trying to say? Because the interior, oh, you're talking about for the cargo space. Oh, is it 8 SCU? So it's not. I thought it was 6 SCU. Still, more SCU space, and for faster speed. Hey, Jaybird Max. Yes, it has the belly. It has 2 cargo areas in the on the back and the belly. Okay. All right, these specs. It's ASU, yeah. Have you tried the Vulture? Yep. I have. I haven't done a lot of salvaging. It's just not my kind of gameplay style, but it's definitely something that... A little too fast there. And the problem is the freaking lights do not do much for anything. Because I can't see shit. Oh, there it is. It's right there. Yeah, this is the lights on, by the way.
Landing gear down.
There's no headroom for vehicle? You're not taking many vehicles on a Titan, though, to be honestly. The fuck? Might hit something wrong. There we go.
Engines off.
Hey, Kazram. 315 is the best trading, the introduction trading vehicle. Because whenever someone's like, well, the Titan's the best ship for all around, it's like, yeah, kinda. Though you don't really need anything more. Then everyone kind of shits at me for that sort of thing, and I go, okay, well, then if that's the case, then the 315P is just a superior ship to that. It's only $10 more. It's about the same price difference. All right, let's see what they got here. Lots of drugs, woo! All right. Let's see if they got anything else. No spawning for me today. All right, that's fine. That's okay.
Drugs.
No, they have one here. Here we go. Loot. What do they have here for loot? All right, I'll take more of that. More of that. And they got some crews. There we go. Put that cruise with the other crews. And just hats and stuff. All right. Ooh, Buster Bars. No other boxes that I can see. Oh, there's one right here. Just pants and jackets. Or a mining bed. I'll take some of those just in case. Yeah, another cruise. All right. So the key for this one is we're going to select an inventory. We're going to go with the Freelancer Miss. We got 36 cargo. We got ETAM and Widow. Widow is a better option. We're going to go with 25, I think. It's 24, 26. We'll just go with 26. So that's 256K. So it's pretty expensive. But Widow gives you much better return if you can do that. So I'll do the rest of it in ETAM. 85K. All right. Oop. Reload these bad boys up. Ooh. It's free drugs.
Drugs.
The fuck? Why are you closing on me? There's one that bounced way over here. I don't think so. I guess I made it in. Close it up.
You can take away my spaceship. You can take away my space suit.
Whee.
You can even take away my space laser.
Hey, Solomon.
But you can never, ever take away my space game.
Spacecape just resubscribed for 14 months.
Spacescape! Or Pacecape, thank you so much for that 14 months. You're a very important pupper, very impressed, Mr. Very moving pedestrian. This is your fault. You're just drinking. You're the reason why I drink at night. Shots and cheers and chat, yo. Shots and cheers. And then a round of beers as well. I know generally the Cutlass is a lot better than the Freelancer. Every now and then I find myself using my Freelancer. Something about it is so nice. The Freelancer's not a bad ship, especially if you're doing cargo stuff. But if you don't need volume, it's the issue. They don't want to know this, but you can just take the drugs. I have a whole Freelancer stuff that deals with drugs. That's going to also end up in the video as well. The UE doesn't want to. They don't want you to know this, but you can just take all the drugs there. I have an entire Freelancer full of drugs. Technically, it's not drugs. Technically, it's Revenant tree sap. But you know. This is the problem. You have to get out of the atmosphere. The UE hates this man. Okay, so here's where we go. Nope, hit the wrong button. There we go. Personal, we're good. Accepted. Nope, we're gonna go with Skyline. Do they have a... I think Silo is the one? No. There we go. With the quick ready titles, yes. You won't believe number 6. Stanton Weekly, you wouldn't believe how Admiral Bishop looks now. Remember him? You won't believe what he looks like now. It does feel like like driving a truck. That's one of the reasons why they have these kind of like limited vision, these sorts of struts. A lot of people complain about them, but it used to be worse. It used to be worse. There used to be more struts in the window. I hate trying to land these things in the dark. So there's the center. There's got to be a space like right here, right? Yeah, right here. All right.
Engines off.
I think it's funny knowing how things just now, how many seats are in the Freelancer. Jumping on the drugs. Everything's good? Alright.
Drugs.
47 minutes of survival time, that's fine. It's only negative 78 degrees. So it was like 200 something, right? 250 or something, like 220. So yeah, selling Widow is bank. Like 100K just from selling Widow. I'll leave and come back. Made about 50K on that. Someone's outside. Someone's been following me. Ah, there we go. And that's 147, so that's not that bad. A little bit of money. Is that a 400i? Nah, it's probably somebody in the chat. So I'm hanging out. Open PTU. Yeah, PTU is open. It's you? Okay. I figured it was like Sly or somebody else like that, or... window. I'm a window salesman. Does the side on the infill still work? Yeah, let me show you. Now, often this door is closed, so, like, you come in, it'll be like this. You just gotta make sure you go. Because it's like an airlock. Mini airlock. Yeah, I know. It's just much faster to do the back entrance, especially if you're going to be loading stuff up. So yeah, I probably made about 150K off of that. Yeah, about 140K off of that. So if you can buy Widow at prices, you can make some fucking money. All right. So yeah, that's the answer for that one. So let's go back to Crusader, and I'll show you what I mean by the normal route. Jump to Ohm 2. Now, failed to yield just make you pay. Yeah, it's just a failure to yield is just a fine. As long as they don't scan you, you don't lose anything, and they won't bust you for drugs or possession of illegal items. It's not just. All right, to Crusader we go. They fix the lock problem on the Max? I don't think so. Not that I know of. It's fine. No, it's not. Oh yeah, definitely dodging patrols near jump points, survive pirate encounters, selling in cities using alternative routes to get into the cities, but making buku bucks off of each run. Like, probably as much money as a dedicated hauler would make in much more time. But you're taking much more risks. What happens to the scan when you have drugs? They fine you. So first off, they book you for possession of illegal items. Then they book you for like transporting illegal items. Like 2 or 3 different like things, which will get you higher fines. It is cheaper to just run from the cops than it is to do anything else. So, you know, realistic. Yeah, if you yield, they'll take you to jail. They send you to jail instantly. I think they may actually shoot at you. An alarm? I don't have an alarm in game. What are you talking about, Ghost? I do believe they book you because if you stop to scan you and you have illegal items, they count that as a surrender. Do you ever bring up SC at school? Do you teach at? Nah, not really. I do mention that I stream. Every so often. I mean, I don't tell them my stream name. I don't tell them what I stream because the whole purpose of me telling them that I stream has less to do with anything other than just saying, hey, this is who I am and this is what I do. So if you're interested in getting into video game development or getting into like content creation, I can give you some advice. I can just help you out a little bit by telling you like things to do and not to do. Oh, my camera's overheating, so give me a moment. No, I know better. I should get a fan. I'll get one eventually. Now, I just ran an ad because we're just quantum jumping, so there's nothing really going on. Because whenever I run ads, it stops pre-rolls from happening, so people can kind of hang out. There's nothing more thrilling in Star Citizen than the quantum travel jumps. Yes. Nope, subscribers don't see ads. It's only for non-subscribers. Or mods, yeah. That's the only reason why Darj moderates is because he's a mod. Is because he doesn't want to see ads. All right, so I'm going to teach you all the ways of the early smuggling job. I will teach the quantum cancel here in a moment, but I first need to get us to the right location, which is to Yella. Where's that? It's Daymar. I'll go to Daymar first. We can bounce to Yella from there. So if you don't want to see ads take on a metric ton of worker responsibility, yes. Zone 5. I think that's Delamar. That's Yellow. There we go. Not Delamar's Nyx, Paul. Raffle space, however many you want to put in there. There, T-Town Scott. There we go. $5. Boy, it's $5. All right, Grimhex we go. Actually, wait, not Grimhex first. Well, yeah, let's go to Grimhex so we can get all settled up there. Especially since it's in the sun, so it'll be easier to navigate. Tostitos is here. That's awesome. I could use some chips. Oh, Twitch Turbo. Yeah, yeah. You can also do Twitch Turbo, which is which will get you ads nowhere. Keep forgetting. Unlike the Cutlass, which is dead on, it's this is more like a car.
Landing gear down.
Okay. The fuck? What the fuck? What?
Drugs.
Never change, Star Citizen. Never change. Can I see them? I think I can only see them through, oh, no, I can. I have to get out. Hold on. Yeah, I can see them. They're learning. So I'm going to go set my spawn here. Rolling the dice. All right. So, here's what you do, chat. If you're just starting off as a smuggler, you go here, you go to the contract offers, you go to personal, and you go to resupply update. Sometimes if you get like you might get like a bonus, like some sort of options. But you need to do at least one of these missions to be able to do the Walls Clean mission. I'll take your I'll take your clothes. Those are mine now. He looks like he didn't make it. Fire Knight. He didn't make it. Where am I? Which pad am I on?
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
Hangar 3.
Please visit us again.
All right. Hey, boys. So this can be done with just an Aurora. This actually can be done with a Mustang as well. You can do this with just any starter ship. It's accessible at the lowest rank possible. You go to Bountiful Harvest Hydroponics, which is, I believe, on Daymar. So this can earn you up to 12K, but if this doesn't work, it's okay. Though there, maybe when you first start off, it may be a little problematic, but if you're starting off with absolutely no money, But this will get you the locations you need to go to buy and sell illegal activities. Now this is a miss. Invite? No, I'm just doing this solo. Fast kitten. Sci-Fi's following me around, which is nice, but it's just kind of doing a little bit of solo stuff here for now. Now this first part is entirely legal. You're not transporting anything illicit as far as I know. You're just taking the first steps of the production process, let's just say, from the hydroponics to the processing plant. The MSR is a terrible smuggling ship. It's too big, it's too conspicuous, it requires multiple people to be fully functional because you don't have any access to guns. It's somewhat fast for its size, but it's not that good. And the only smuggling compartment is one you can't access unless you actually physically put stuff in there. So we got an Aegis Reclaimer. Why do we have a Reclaimer here? Do I feel the Spirit will be a smuggler based on what we know about it? It might be okay. Depends on its speed. It seems more like a slightly better Cutlass, but more along the lines of the Freelancer. If it doesn't have the speed of, say, a Blue, Cutlass Blue, it might be a little overkill. The MSR has a place in smuggling, just not yet. It's probably for more longer range operations. Right now, since the biggest operation you're going to be doing is across a planetary system, it's fine. For if you're just starting out smuggling, the other than the starter ships, 315p. It is the hands down the best smuggler in the game. It's fast. It has its own tractor beam. So that's run by X Factor X. And there is a Tana here as well. And it looks like the remains of a something else.
Landing successful.
Oh, 400, okay. Do I know when we'll start seeing scientific gameplay? No, not really. Here we go. It's probably just salvaging that leftover. Contours would be a pretty good one, but again, the issue is its size. It's too big. Like the MSR, it's too big for what it actually does. All right, so while you're here, if you have the cash, first off, loot. There's nothing here, so it's good. What you do is you go, all right, select an inventory, Freelancer miss. So Revenant Tree Pollen is pretty good, but it costs too much money. You're never going to get more than 64 SCU for this, so it doesn't make a lot of sense to buy it. but the processed food and the spirits are pretty good. So you can buy spirits, I would say, like 20 or so. 8,000 UEC, not bad. I could probably do the full thing, 14K. We're going to stop off at Olisar. We're going to sell this on our way to do the next leg. But yeah, we'll do that. Buy that. Boom. Accept. Done. So this is a good little one. You can just like fill up your cargo bay with as much as you possibly can. Loot. Nothing. Last dude here was just stripped the whole place. That reclaimer really did reclaim everything, didn't he? Absolutely everything was reclaimed. I'm gonna grab it first, because otherwise it won't update the mission. Do. Never fly empty. Some shady Russian dude. I mean, other than if you don't have space. Now here's the secret. I'm not losing this package as I go in through this way. Then you go place. Put it underneath the... Go. Whatever. Alright, I'm still good to go. So now you take off straight to space. I have no idea what Spaceborne 2 even is, their real revenge. Yeah, you're deadheading out with the scrap yards. All right, so now we're going to go to Jump Town. Orbital marker. Always try to jump to orbital markers as well. So this was 14K to fill this entire thing up with spirits. You're not going to make more than a couple thousand on this run, on this part, but it'll add to your overall the overall amount of money you'll be earning. And it's a small stop, like a very short stop. Or you get really hammered on all the booze. Yes, that too. I have no idea what Spaceborne 2 is, so. Look it up. The answer is likely no. Will anything kill anything in this video game industry? No, not unless they're like literally head to head. It looks like Everspace, effectively. It's a third-person shooter. It's not shooting at me, I don't think. It's single player indie Star Citizen Light. Okay. So it's freelancer. So it's basically just another Rebel Galaxy Outlaw with third-person shooting elements. Also very indie. Yeah.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
One dude. All right. Well, could you fuck off, Mr. I have a wanted level. Okay, so you turn your engines off. What?
Landing
Fuck.
complete. Have a pleasant stay.
Fuck you. This is why I hate
You
LSR.
are blocking an active flight bay.
I'm not.
Vacate the
I
facility.
really am not, but okay. The first leg I don't think is illegal. Because it's just revenant tree pollen. So this first part is fine. You won't get scanned. Even if you get scanned, it won't happen. It won't matter. The fuck? Up 30K. Yeah. About an hour in, a little over an hour in. There we go. Watch again. It looks okay. Spaceborne 2. It looks very indie, though. It looks very basic. You puke to the trigger? Yeah, $15 is not a bad idea. You can spend worse money than $15 on something like on an indie game that looks like that. So I joined at the perfect 30K moments stream moment. Yes.
You can take away my spaceship.
Spaceship.
You can take away my space suit.
Suit.
You can even take away my space lasers.
No pews.
But you can never, ever.
Drake does have a smuggling ship. It's called the Cutlass.
PR0 Jack Gant has subscribed.
Do I edit the 30Ks out of my vid? No. Thank you so much for that. Where is that? Project Giant, thanks for that Prime sub. You are a very important pupper, very impressive pisser, very new pedestrian. This is your fault. You're the reason I drink at night. Shots and cheers in chat, y'all. Shots and cheers. I forgot. C8X1 comes with the Carrick? Yes. Okay. How you doing, Project? How do I get tickets for the raffle? You should just you have it right now. You get them just for watching, but I also add a bunch of stuff. And then we also had another round of beers. So you just exclamation point beers will tell you how much you have. You can put as many as you want to because I'm going to wipe them at the end of the stream. So. Now, unfortunately, it does. I may not have the mission anymore because that is the risk when you have those. I don't know. Still there. Now, it should have stored here as well. Because it knew that I was here. So I'll check over here. Over here.
Welcome to the Astro vehicle retrieval system.
Do. That's weird. Okay. Let's go back to the red and see if we can fix the red.
Your insurance claim has been sent.
I bet you if I went back to Area 18, it would save my MISC in the same way it was. But I'll have to claim it real quick.
Your insurance claim has been sent. Thank you. Please visit us again.
What are you waiting for? I hate this fucking commercial. All right, y'all. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere.
Welcome to the Astro vehicle retrieval system.
Do. Still got about a minute. So they're taking 555 per unit for distilled spirits, and I think the distilled spirits was like 300 per unit when you buy it. So it's still, you know, some decent money. Medical supplies is pretty big. If you have comp board, it's also pretty good. 2,000 per. Rantadung is pretty valuable. 4,000 per unit. Oh, unit, but it's units, so it's gonna be smaller. You're the Rooster envelope. Luminalia gifts. Heart of the Woods. 120 per unit for that. They just have scrap and waste. Do we have another awesome... Yep, no, there's another 30K. Perfect timing. This seems to be struggling. That's like the second 30K we've gotten in like minutes. All right. Might be the same charge server. That 30Ks. I think the Reclaimer is still crashing servers, yeah. It's 5 under 10 minutes. Oof. Yeah, yesterday was really bad. It was like once every 30 or 40 minutes it would crash. Hey, 1D. They did a hotfix that seemed to fix some of the issues, but... There we go. Is the CIG servers getting hammered with OpenPTU? I'm sure it has something to do with it, though. Because usually what happens is it takes a couple of days for the servers to be running before shit starts getting weird. It's usually about 2 to 3 days. And guess what? They did OpenPTU at, like, I think on Tuesday or Wednesday of last week. And now it's Saturday, Sunday. Friday night, Saturday morning. Started having problems. It's almost bang on. No, they don't. They never tell us how many concurrent players they're on at any given time. They do have those metrics hidden in like specific announcements, though.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
No, because they're trying to get data, so they want to figure out how many people. It's got nothing. All right. Did it finally kill me off? Nope, still good. Yeah, trust me, there's a lot of stuff I'd like to see. Like, CIG only recently admitted that they only have 1.8 million people, active accounts. So there's something like 5 million accounts, 3 to 5 million accounts. I have to double check exactly. But in reality, it's only less than 2 million people. So there's a bunch of people who made accounts who have never bought a package. Run's not dead! Yeah. What? Medical miss? This is the leak you've just discovered. We've discovered that CIG is doing a medical miss.
Thank you, and please visit again.
1.8, not 1.2. I don't know if it'd be that popular. I think it'd be a swing and a miss. But one of those been joined for a decade, but now getting a package. A lot of people I know are starting to pull the trigger. I do have to ask you though, Tiger though, why now? What is it about now that made you pull the trigger? Not have gameplay opportunity? Okay.
Drinks all around.
Hey.
Nita Tiger just got a sub from a _nomad_life.
Thank you.
_nomad_life gifted a tier 1 sub to Nita Tiger. They have given 18 gift subs in the channel.
Thank you so much, Nomad Life, for gifting that sub to Night Tiger. You are both very important pubbers, very impressive listeners, very new pedestrians. There you go. Shots and cheers in chat, y'all. Shots and cheers. That's a strange expanse of... Alright, so before we take out, go take that off, grab ourselves a refreshing cruise. And drink our luxurious cruise. Oh, yeah. Refreshing and filling. Totally won't give me the shits later. Just throw it into the... there. Tastes like piss, too. Delicious. Did they move some of the Lagrange points? Yeah, some of the stations have been removed. Some of the Lagrange stations have. But, whoa, hey. This is why I turned off the engines. That ramp is a menace. Oh, hey, I know that maneuver. Wait, how do you drink the whole thing? If you have your item out, left click. Any item, food item or drink item you have, if you hit left click and hold it, it'll just keep drinking the entire thing. Or eat the whole thing. Let's see. We got a medical box here. It's got a medical gun. Some paramed refills. And then I got that one, and I got that one. I'm good. What else you got? What else you got? Nothing. Nothing. I love this one. Spider-Man! Hey, Dusty Soul. You know, another place to look is in here. Nothing. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Absolutely nothing. All right. Yo, Molly, yeah. This is why you get the dankest of stuff here. All right, so we're going to try this one more time. We're going to go Freelancer Miss. We're going to go Distilled Spirits. Okay. There we go. Distilled Spirits. 14.58K. Confirm. Got it. PTU, it's doing okay. I've had a couple of back-to-back 30Ks, though I don't know why, because the game's performance is doing okay. There almost certainly will be barbers. There'll be barbers and like surgeons and stuff like that, but they need to get your actual character customization stuff done, because the current stuff we have is still very much a placeholder or early days sort of thing. It's not completed. Genshin Impact is very popular, but it's a gacha game, so you always got to remember that. Okay, okay. Freelancer doesn't want me to there. Go through the back. Place. Okay. Okay, game. Chill out. I get it. I get it. That's weird. It should work.
Drugs.
Turn it on. Alright. So barring 30K issues, you buy these spirits because you can make some cash off of them. You can buy them in small amounts as well. It's just a small little addition. It doesn't cost that much, and you can sell it for a little bit of a profit. This is what we used to call or at least I used to call it, the Crusader Cross, which was, you go across Crusader and you could buy and sell stuff as you go, and it wasn't a great option, but it gave you some options when it came to buying and selling stuff. It also gave you access to Jump Town as a marker, so it would be much easier and faster to jump to Jump Town, as well as other drop-off locations, which will buy and buy drugs. So, and they also sell drugs. Here's a good question. Would you ever do a video on the life of your in-game character on a video? Yeah, at some point. As I always say, sometimes you play Star Citizen and sometimes Star Citizen plays you. Depends on the day. Hey, Eric. How you doing, buddy? Good to see you again. How's life? We're all sorry. Here we go. From what I've heard, who were asking about Genshin, I haven't played it myself. From what I've heard, is that it's a gacha game heavily based on Breath of the Wild. So, I'm recovering from 2 strokes in January, so no major pendant damage, which is a miracle considering how bad the first one was. I'm glad to hear that. Sorry to hear about the strokes. Those of you who don't know, McKetton is an elder content creator from Star Citizen. One of the first. Nothing permanent. Okay. It's good to hear.
Landing gear down.
A hangar with a ship in it, yeah. It's a lot of dead ships right here.
Please proceed to assigned landing bay.
Landing successful.
There we go.
Landing complete. Have a pleasant stay.
The key was to let the computer do it so it doesn't try to impound me again. There's nothing wrong with reporting and recycling content or just kind of going through. Content is, especially with Star Citizen, requires a lot of context. But the reality is, Dino, is that I don't get any views in comparison to people who do those sorts of things because that stuff's more popular. It's more useful. People enjoy that sort of thing. They're going to follow the news because they want to know what's up. They don't really care about the lore yet, so. CIGB cleaning up old entities in PES? Maybe. You doing the black market smuggling? Sort of. So yeah, so I spent 14K and I'm making 19K. So about 3 to 4. Your first group play experience was Star Citizen with Paul and Xenothreat? Wow. That's a lot of pressure. I'm looking forward to what to see do with it. Yeah, I am too. So the answer is with smuggling, like black market trading, I guess you could say, is it's back on the menu with Star Citizen in terms of this patch. I thought AstroPub just talked about Star Citizen, didn't know he played. Oh, my sweet summer child.
Launch sequence complete.
I haven't been playing as much recently. And most of the time I play on Twitch, and I've only recently started kind of streaming on YouTube as well.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Did they change the commodity values and amounts since 17.5? That they may have, or instead of doing that, what they did was, okay, here we go. They finally made it visible for everybody. So now you can see what's in demand and what's not. All right, so here's the secret. This is called jump canceling. You jump to a point beyond the location you're going to, so you get close enough to it. When you get within, say, 100, you hit U. I sometimes works to pull you out, but all ships will work when you turn off the U, when you hit U, because U will turn off every single system, and it immediately drops you out. And now I'm only 124 kilometers away, which is, I think, closer than even the closest OM marker jump. So my feelings are still about the Ido comment. I'm gonna make fun of Potato State, all right? Is everything running? I've only had 230K so far, so it's not that bad. 2 crashes. Have you had any issues with bed preventing you from kicking you off of Corel 5? I haven't been. Corel 5 isn't something you want to go to in 318. Corel 5 is not really a viable option. The best options in 318 is the salvage areas. Salvage areas will buy everything. Hey, Infinite Reach Ministries, how you doing? Come on, make fun of Utah instead. I wish I could. But then the Mormon church would find me and you'd never see me again. Hello, how can Misk help you today? I love the intro. I love it. All right, what you got for Michigan? I would have plenty on Michigan, except for they're too drunk to remember any insults you get that you throw at them. Every state makes fun of itself, except for Texans, which we still make fun of ourselves, but some other people don't have a sense of humor. Yeah, okay, that checks out. There we go. I don't get it, Sirloin. I mean, the low-hanging fruit is California, or Florida, or Ohio, or Texas, or New York, or New Jersey. I don't know, making fun of Texas doesn't feel right. You're only saying that because many Texans are armed and dangerous. Oh, I get it, because it's a mitten. Yeah, I get it. All right, as a lifelong Raiders fan, fuck the Chiefs. I don't care that they're bad, that my Raiders are bad, and the Chiefs were in the Super Bowl. Fuck the Chiefs. But I can't be too hard on Kansas City fans. Their punishment is still that they have to live in Kansas City. And it makes a lot about how armed they are, that I don't give a fuck. Infinite, you've never been to Texas then. I'm looking at diving into this game. Do you have any starter package advice? My advice would be, first, check out the game, do as much research as possible. And maybe if you can wait until there's a free flight. A free flight happens, usually sometimes it's a weekend, sometimes it's a week. They happen pretty frequently. There probably is going to be one when this goes live or close to around what they call Stella Fortuna, which is their in-game version of St. Patrick's Day. Based on American build. And then you can try it out for free. All you need is an account. But if you want to pull the trigger before then, I'd always say $45 in Aurora is probably your best option. Other people will tell you to buy the Titan. I always say Titan's it's a lot more money, because a Titan is like $60 for a package, and that can set you back a while. No, they're not adding master modes in 3.18. They're going to add master modes eventually, but not in 3.18. Yes, you can use my referral code. There's other referral codes out there. If you use a referral code, I think for me it's !Star Citizen in chat. You get an additional 5,000 UEC when you sign up, which is just the in-game credits. So you start off with, I think, 10K rather than 5K, or 15K rather than 5K. I wouldn't even suggest as much as I enjoy the 315p, I wouldn't suggest the 315p for a starter package. Unless you are a very specific type of... Oh shit, I hit the wrong button. The cutter is too expensive. It's like $60. Yeah, you can always upgrade afterwards if you want to. It's only -7. It's pretty balmy here on Yella. Can't wipe my visor because I'm holding this bag. Watching Jump Town start up right now. All right, here we go. Place. All right. So what else we got here? Gotta pick up something else here as well, but... Uncut Slam. Where's that Uncut Slam? I do have to guess. Alright, well, I'll do this real quickly. So, this will tell you where to get here, and then you can buy Widow or Slam, both of which are worth a lot. So, you go to the Freelance Miss. Well, whatever ship you have, and it's not working, so we'll pull back out. I think we got another 30K going on. Because it's not updating and everything else like that, so... Ooh, money though. Ooh. I will take that. And then custodian. Let me try this. Where is said uncut slam there, game? I just gotta look for it. It's gotta be around here somewhere. Or it didn't spawn. That's unlikely. I think before I found it like over here somewhere. Backend's having a bit of a hiccup. I was planning on getting a freelancer package. I've already gotten 10 years of content. Yeah, I mean, you could, but you don't need a freelancer. You can buy a freelancer in game pretty easily. And while yes, they do frequent wipes, like the frequent wipes, hopefully should be less this after this next patch. After this comes out. Turn the light on. Maybe I can see. There it is. Aha. You showed up for a moment. It's being very slow, that's all. There it is. Let's let it load up a little bit. Look forward to the Arena Commander updates. I should get something like be able to hop in Arena Commander just for like 20 minutes and not hours. Yeah, should be fine. It's warmer in Riella right now than it is in many places IRL. Yeah. The Cutter's a fine ship, but it's just the price is a little high. Well, it depends, Dusty Soul. Do you have other ships other than the 315? Hey, Starsteam Streams. How you doing, buddy? All right. Well, let's go do this real quick. Do. It's gotten a little colder. -9. Have a night there, Ionic. Have a good night. No, I don't want to do that because that's where stuff's gonna go. I want to do this. There we go. All right, be right back. Secret, by the way, y'all. If you're at Jump Town, there are a bunch of stuff around here. Like, I think I can probably... I can't do that one. Ooh, a little high. So if you go up to these top areas, hidden in kind of the sides and in the crevices and stuff is our packages. And you can even do this. To get under the from under to up onto the top. Like right here, this is, I think I can pick this up. It's Widow, but lots of Widow. Alright, let's go back in and try to buy it. How much do you predict Star Citizen Squad 42 will be when it's ready to release? 60 bucks? That's not me. That's what CIG has said. Here we go. So we're gonna buy Widow. 20 units is the most I can afford. And I can buy more than that. That's how much they have. So I have 20 units of Widow. Buy. So this is what I mean by you don't need more than like a handful of stuff because confirm. All right, then I'm going to buy Slam. That's max. Yeah, it's fine. Taking a little too long, so we'll just move on. But this will refresh pretty fast, and you usually get a pretty good deal on it. But if you're doing this mission with, say, like an Aurora, buying 4 or 5 units of that costs some money, but you're gonna like triple your profits just from that alone. That's if you can get a C2 full of ETAM, Slam, and Widow. You're not going to get enough, like a full C2 necessarily, because you'll be competing with a bunch of other people as well. So getting a small amount is probably your best option. And you can turn around the trade pretty quickly. And you can bounce from outpost to outpost much faster than C2. Nah, it'll stay at 60 bucks. I know a lot of people are doing $70, but that's not really needed. CIG makes more money from doing things like paint costs them nothing. All right. So this is one of the places you can also purchase other narcotics from. I don't think you can sell here, but you can definitely purchase here. You can actually buy illicit drugs or illicit substances here at Nuon Waste Management and sell it at Brio's Breakyard, which I think is also on Daymar, for a profit. You only have to pass back and forth if you really wanted to. But this is an example of the Crusader Cross, where you can purchase stuff at Jumptown, which usually gets you some pretty good deals, because it usually is the best options in terms of pricing. The raffle thing works where you have to have beers, so exclamation point beers will tell you how much beers you have. 1 beer can buy you 1 ticket. And at the end of the stream, I will pull whoever wins, and then I'm going to wipe everyone's beers. And you get beers just by watching or hanging out, or when people do subs or gift subs or a raid and that kind of stuff, I give out more beers as well. CIG's not going to stop selling ships. That's the thing. Like, CIG has said in the past that they plan on not selling ships when the game goes live, but they're almost certainly going to continue to do. I feel C2 in small amounts probably took about 9 hours total to spend over the week. Brio's brought it all at the end. Yeah, the purchasing isn't the issue. The selling isn't the issue. It's the purchasing. It's not a bad deal, but you're risking also crashing at any moment with that C2 and other issues like that. But this is an example of why you don't need a lot. Like 20 units, boom, bingo, I was done. It's a lot of money, but I'm going to earn probably double the profits on it. I can't see shit up here. My lights aren't doing anything. Off of the throttle a little bit. There it is.
Landing gear up. Landing gear down.
See how far I am from this place. A little far.
Launch sequence complete. Landing successful.
Hey, Serge, how you doing? I'm gonna leave it down for now. This is usually not a good idea, but I'm kind of in the middle of nowhere. There's no one who's around me. This is gonna be a real quick turnaround. Hey, Steve. All right. Now I just gotta pick it up. Where is the... Will you buy? I can't sell anything there. Yeah. Buy. Let's go with... Ooh, Neon's pretty good. Let's buy some more Widow. It has 31 SCU, so I can do... 16. Buy that. It's a lot of widow. I'm going to go close that up because it's taking a lot longer than I thought it would. Nope. Where is it? There it is. So once you've done this, you can actually pick all of these up and sell them if you wanted to. But you don't have to. I'm not going to this one because this is another way you can do free money. Because while you're doing this, picking these up, you can take them directly to go sell. So now I've got this. I've purchased some on my own, but you don't have to if you don't have the cash. And you can just do this mission for the extra money. But like you say, you go here. If you see those little extra bits, you can go sell those. You can buy what you can afford from Jumptown or even from here. And then go directly before you go drop off all of the drugs. You can go sell this. Good here, Steve. So I'm quietly watching along, drinking some blueberry vodka. That's nice. That's nice. Min-maxers have the Orion and wage slaves to work for them. Oof. Not without the economy, works in the alpha, but it's going to change too. Yeah, this is definitely going to change as well, but this is a pretty pog for a starter guide, by the way. Because you can do this in Aurora, and I can show you how it works in Aurora, it's not bad. And you once you've earned that initial money, that seed money, you can then purchase your own and then sell while you're doing this route, because this is a repeatable route. And you're earning 12K just from doing it on your own. All right, where's Brio's? Kuj Ore, Shubin, Eager Flats. There's Brio's. All right, so I'm going to do this first. Go there, then I'll go to Brio. This is a freelancer. This is freelancer miss. But you can, like I said, you can do this in an Aurora. You can do this in a Mustang too.
Old-fashioned cowboy.
Do you think 318 will go live this coming week? No, I think it'll go live next week. Like not this coming week, but then the week after that. If it goes live this week, it's awesome. But I think it's more likely to go live the first week of the first week of March, because I got to work out some stuff. I called it, yeah, like in December. I made a post about it, and people were like, "You're being pessimistic, Paul, that it's coming out in March." They said it's going to come out in January. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Trust me, I want to be wrong most of the time with these sorts of things. I'm making my predictions based off of what I understand how CIG works, and so far it seems to have lined up almost perfectly. I'm not always perfect. Obviously, I'm wrong a lot, especially if I'm optimistic. And I have made the bold prediction, which is going to be wrong, but I hope I'm not. Which is that we'll see Theaters of War. We'll see Theaters of War this year, probably later this year. Because they'll probably reorganize Arena Commander and stuff like that, so. I do think that they'll show off more of Theaters of War at CitizenCon. Almost certainly. It's an easy thing for them to do. I don't know if they'll release it at CitizenCon. I'm almost certainly going to be wrong about its release this year, but we're probably going to see more from the Arena Commander team this year overall. Are the two upper MFDs like these ones? Yeah, they're fine. I can interact with them. There's no, like, top ones. Might be the server there, Spankamo.
Landing gear down.
My thought was you either drop it in December and then just kind of go with it, which as November went on, I'm like, yeah, it's not going to happen. Then I said that if you're not going to drop it in December, then you might as well not drop it until March, because that's how long it's going to take. And guess what? It's almost March. It's pretty close to being done, and I might be wrong. It might end up coming out next week. I really hope I'm wrong with that situation.
Successful.
But that's like last minute as well, because that's the end of February. Next week is the last week of February. They're hitting the ground running. The AC team's only problem right now is a lack of manpower. It's literally they just do not have the people to do what they want to do. That'd be an interesting way of doing it, of having hacking be able to turn off spawn points, to turn off medical respawn points. I don't think we'll have that kind of detailed work from for hacking until they have resource management done. All right, so we go here. It's taking just forever. There's some back-end issues here. No, it's not a pallet of drugs anymore. It's indescript cargo. It's having some strugs. I'll back away from it a little bit. Let it load. Man, it is nice on Daymar. It's only 22 degrees Celsius. It's like a nice 72, 73 Fahrenheit. Don't take the helmet off.
Drugs.
There we go. Widow. So we're going to sell all of it for about 490K. Yeah, I just made about a little over almost 200,000 in that one run alone. So small quantities will still make you 10, 20, 40, 50,000. That was only 36 SU. And you could do this run from Nuon to Brios pretty frequently. And the respawn rate should be as good for that small number. So you could do some, yeah, you could do it in Pisces. Now you are risking some money while doing it, but the idea is that this mission, I'm still doing the mission. I can just take this to Grim Hex. I'll make an additional 10K off of the mission, and I'm getting the locations. So it's a nice kind of double up. You do the mission, and you're doing the some commodity trading while you're doing it. You can kind of take a little veer off here and there to make a little bit more money, and you're good. I think I've made in total probably close to 200 and after this whole thing plus the selling and everything else I've done, I probably made about 250,000. with a freelancer, max, but or miss. But you could probably do the same thing in a Cutlass, in a Aurora, in a Mustang Alpha, in a Titan, in a 315P, and still make a good solid almost 100,000 per run, while also earning rep. So. Hey Nick, how you doing? You do need a cargo bay, yes. To do the mission, you need at least a space to put your boxes. So if you have a box, it's fine. But to do a lot of this, you're going to need some kind of cargo. The Aurora works, though. So like if you have an Aurora, Aurora doesn't really have a cargo bay. It does have cargo space, though. How's it to you? It's okay. I've had a couple of crashes, but not bad. Camera froze? Oh. In a very weird way. There you go. There you go.
Quantum travel engaged. Quantum travel complete.
Yeah, Nomad's not a bad option. The point is the reason why I tend to like salvage is because, or salvage, smuggling is because smuggling can be done at small amounts where you're still making a good amount of money, where you're not relying on just the missions. Well, so you don't have to have like a Caterpillar. You know, like, yeah, you could make 9 million off of a C2, but it would take you, as the poster said, took them 9 hours to do it. Whereas you can be making 100, 200, 300,000 just on quick little bursts anywhere in the system. Any place that you can earn the money if you have the seed money. And if you do this mission will unlock missions in Microtech, which will give you even more of an options there. Not to mention, also you can do the smuggling missions in if you do the Redwind missions, you can do the smuggling missions in Hurston, and then do an additional stuff. So you can do a little bit of this, and it'll give you access to unmarked sites in the planetary systems you're going in, which where you can buy this stuff, and all you need to do is to go to a salvage yard and sell them. So yeah, Cutter could hold enough cargo. Yeah. And Aurora can hold enough cargo for it. The whoosh whoosh. Thank you. They're trying to shoot me. There we go. Sorry. I saw him come in and saw him firing at me and was like, nope. I just got to get inside the armistice zone. He can't fire at me. And then I can also try to get inside my thing and then hopefully he doesn't try to ram me. I don't know what they'd pirate me for. I don't got anything on me.
Them biddies.
Hello, fellow smuggler. What illegal goods are you trying to get through security today? I assure you I am not an undercover agent, partner, but a fellow smuggler like yourself.
Thank you, guys. Thanks for them biddies. Orphans. We're saving orphans. Scrap.
Drugs.
Yeah. We're just going to, from a new on waste management, just going to taking some waste, and we're going to a scrapyard and getting it processed. That's all we're doing. No, the tickets are not for a monthly raffle. We're actually giving away a C8X right now. The monthly raffle gets pulled at the end of the month. So, too bad that dude that records landings at Grimhex was recording that smooth landing. Was or wasn't? Because that was a slide landing on my part. Okay, so this is one of those issues where, while I'm here, it actually probably won't work. But it says 8 meters away. Yeah, this is an issue. Because it's probably down here, to be honest. But it probably won't record being down here, and Wallace is still missing. So I've got to wait a few minutes for the whole thing to catch up that I'm here, because there we go. It's in my hands now. So I was hang out here a little bit. Finish talking to the shirt. Thanks, Paul. I was just curious. This is the only problem about this one, is that it can be a delayed. So when you're making money at the last stop, it can be a little funky. The better missions are the smuggling missions you can do through Red Wind. They're a little bit better. The supply re-ups, the advantage of the supply re-ups is they're almost always available. I don't know what you're talking about. These are not drug runs. These are just commodities that people really need. I'm filling a need. This isn't new. This is something that's been going on for all 318. The issue is that, like, I could fly away, but there's a dude waiting for me, so I'm just going to chill here for now. It just got to update the actual location, and it can take a few minutes to do that. Ta-da! Airlock. Secret entrance to Grimhex as well. Alternative medicines, yes. Yeah, they barely fitting a ship. You're not going to buy a ton of them. You're only going to buy, like, max, I would say, is about 40, generally speaking, because that's the max they'll have available. But you're still making a gigantic profit off of them. Some of the lower end stuff you can make about, I'd say, 50 to 60, and they probably have higher refresh rates. The more high end stuff, like Slam and Widow, you're making like 100 off of 20, like 100 to 200,000 off of 20 units. So, hey, Rain, how you doing? It's going to be a bit. I don't think we're going to see 318 go live for another week or so. No, not next week, but the week after next. So I'm just chilling here and waiting until that updates, because it takes a while for it to update. Sometimes it's best to like fly away and come back, but... yeah, the earliest I would see it coming out is February 24th. But I think it's much more likely it'll come out on the 3rd of March, or somewhere around between maybe the 1st of March, maybe February 28th, but we'll see. Yeah, maybe I could do this. One. So that's the generic location where it always is. It can take up to like 3 or 4 minutes for it to actually, or up to 10 minutes, I should say, before it to actually like update where it's supposed to be. But again, we're talking kind of just a nice, easy way of getting access to areas which are not normally available for players. If it weren't for the bugs, we wouldn't play Star Citizen. It's the only thing that's good about this game. March 18th, I feel, is a little too far off for release. I think it's a little too far off release because I think CIG wants to have 318 released before the next. Like they'll kick out 318 if they can even get it close to good. My camera's off again. Just very quiet. They'll throw it out even if they get close to good enough to release. What a great image is Freezon. It's the sexiest image of me. They want to make sure that it comes out before Stilla Fortuna, basically. And CIG's close. They're real close. Yeah, Paxton is mostly good. The serviceability less so. Yeah. Yes, I know. I'm beautiful at all angles. $18 hours ain't bad. In fact, while y'all are here, I'm going to do this. All right. Pull that off. Have myself a refreshing cruise. This time I'm enjoying a flow to keep my flow going all day long. Drink cruise slow. And because this is Grimhex, that was a mistake. I'm going to put everything in my local. Wee. No shit. Tier 1 injury? No. One, a 2, a 3. There we go. You on my server? Nice. The sexiest of images. Oh, my camera's off again. Hey, they fixed that problem. That's nice.
You can take away my spaceship.
Spaceship.
You can take away my space suit.
Suit.
You can even take away my space lasers.
No pews.
But you can never, ever take away my space game.
Just Lemming just resubscribed for 23 months.
Thank you so much there, Just Lemming, for that 23 months of support. You're a very important pupper, very impressive pisser, very new pedestrian. This is your fault. You're the reason we're drinking night. Shots and cheers in chat, y'all. Shots and cheers. Thank you so much, them biddies.
Shots and cheers.
This may have actually fixed it. We'll see. Probably not. Nope, didn't fix it. All right, so there's one other option I can do, which I'll do here. Ah. Ah. It's crashed the desktop. That's unusual.
Hourglass Mage _ just had a space baby. Would love to get my hands on your enormous bounty.
Thank you so much there, Hourglass Mage. You are a very important pupper, very impressive pisser, very good pedestrian. This is your fault. The reason I'm drinking night. Shots and cheers in chat, y'all. Shots and cheers. Let's do that. What is the name of our space baby before I completely discard it? Because I'm a terrible father. We got a hype train going on. I like how the train started at 69%. Yes. Nice. Is very nice. The fuck?
You wanna dance?
Oh, Zeus. How you doing, the Zeus? You are very important. Pupper, very impressive. You're very pedestrian. This your fault. You're the research drinking night. Shots and cheers, chat, y'all. Shots and cheers. Oh, we got another one coming in.
You can take away my spaceship. You can take away my space suit.
Suit.
You can even take away my space lasers.
No pews.
But you can never,
Never.
ever take away my space game.
Markin42 just resubscribed for 11 months.
Thank you so much there, Mackin, for that 11 months of support. You are a very important pupper, very impressive pisser, very neat pedestrian. This is your fault. You shut not. Hold on. Deactivate. Activate. Huh. There you go. There we go. Round of beers. Let's do this. Computer's struggling right now. Thank you all for that. Thank you. Welcome, everybody. Thank you for the subscriptions. My name's Paul. This is the AstroPub, your space bar at the end of the universe. Sit back, relax, enjoy the show. We got a good one for you. How y'all doing? Okay, so it's still got an issue with that. I'm going to try to fly off and fly back.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Your insurance claim has been sent. Please visit us again. Goodbye.
46 seconds will be fine. Paul's camera is suffering from the 3IG's 30Ks.
Damn
yes.
biddies.
Thank you for damn biddies there, Solomon the Vengeful. Get that hype train going.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System. Vehicle select.
Welcome.
Stand by. Your vehicle has been
Oh, shit.
Welcome to the ASOC Vehicle Retrieval System.
I don't know what's going on, but
Please visit
I think it's trying to catch up.
Boy_named_doll just gifted 5 subs.
Thank you so much for giving those subs to Bison Nachos, Zarek Masters, Jaded Cynic, Execute, and Lotep there. You're all very important publishers, very impressive pictures, very new pedestrians. You rock. Shots and cheers in chat. Yo, shots and cheers. Get some more beers in there. Remember, giving away a C8. Thank you for again, there, Zerus. Have a good night. Take care of you folks.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
All right.
Welcome to the ASOP Vehicle Retrieval System.
Okay, so here's the key.
Vehicle selected. Stand by.
This might actually work.
Your vehicle has been delivered to the following location.
4.
Please visit us.
I got back into my event, but my mission. But this is what happened before. I got out, I left, I flew around, and then it updated to finally where it should be. Papa sweep.
You are clear to launch.
He's in a glaive.
Thank you, and please visit again.
Do. Wallace. Papa sweep. Oliver. All right. I'm using flight sticks, and my camera's off again. I'm just gonna turn my camera off for now. It's having some struggles. Hey. No, not with that.
_nomad_life just gifted 5 subs.
Thank you so much for gifting those subs there, Nomad Life. You were a very important pupper, very impressive pisser, very new pedestrian. You rock. Shots and cheers in chat, y'all. Shots and cheers. Thank you for all those subs out. There's more stuff for y'all. Here we go. I think it's still the same. May have to admit defeat here. Normally I just fly away and come back, but the problem with that right now is that there are a bunch of people out there trying to fight. So I'm like, nope, I'm good. I don't need to fight. Wait a little bit longer, but there's no bartender even here, so. I'll show you some secret lore here, though. For those of you who are new to Star Citizen, Grimhex has got a bunch of little Easter eggs hidden in it. There's an entire actual quest chain you can do. Won't give you any money, but it'll give you a secret location. Access. It used to access Bennyhenge. Is it here? Or is it on the other side? I think it's on the other side. 'Cause I think it's over that side. Side. Might be at the very end then. Yeah, it's here. Yeah, I'll just do the stuff. The camera relax a little bit. Welcome to this artist's place. Now, if you notice here, there's a little pad. You go here, you hit retrieve data. This is talking about, this is the artist's ideation journal. We don't know who this person is. There's no evidence around here of any kind of name that I can find. There's a password here, which is, I think, is the idea that you use that password to unlock that in the future. Use your noodle. Brainless, brainless, brainless. Now, this used to unlock a quest chain where you could go into your MOBA glass and go to journal. Three-toe. She had told me that she'd die if she was to die, she'd want me to be floated out in the asteroids by the big sister. She explained that her mother used to read her a gift for Baba, and her growing up, and she was related to the character. Amazing how the impact these stories can have on your youth. Yeah, a monument for me to leave behind. Then you used to be able to track down like locations based off of it. You should also get into here. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to call it with the slam stuff. It's all right. So this is the only one of the major issues with the thing is that it doesn't always complete properly, and often you have to wait an extremely long period of time to be able to get access to the drop-off point. It's more frequently happening now than it has happened in the past, but luckily this isn't the only place you can go. You can also do this around Hurston, and if you manage to complete one of these missions, you get access to the Walls Klim mission, which will send you to Microtech. So there are everywhere but ArcCorp, you can get missions to help you do this while you're making stuff. So, all right, let's go back to the bar. Let's fix up the camera. There we go. Thank you all for joining us. We're going to call it a night there. I'm going to send you all to another fantastic streamer. So thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this and you haven't already done so, if you're watching this on Twitch, make sure you hit that follow button. It's free. It's nice to have you all come here and do that. If you're watching this on YouTube, make sure you hit the subscribe button. Love to see you come and hang out. We do these live on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We're live usually on both parts. Gameplay is usually Friday and Sunday, with sometimes on Saturdays. But yeah, thank you all for joining us. Now I'm going to wrap this up. Have a good day there, YouTube. All right.